In a typical meeting, everybody is focused completely on taking notes. When you get to the most important point of your agenda, everyone is looking down. In this situation, the explanations run on ahead of the note-taking, and it becomes an entirely one-way meeting. Since there is no need to take notes, participants can concentrate on the presenter's explanation and the information on the board. In addition, where words are not sufficient to get the point across, you can use pictures and diagrams to make your points more clearly. Released from the chore of taking notes, participants are free to join in with all their suggestions and ideas. When you can concentrate on the agenda, meetings become creative and participatory events. You can easily save what you have written directly as image data. There is a proper record of the meeting without having to take notes. So you can even distribute the data before the heat generated in the meeting cools. You can print the information discussed right there on the spot, so you can hand out exactly the right number of copies straight away. One button starts scanning and printing at the same time. You can make sharp color prints quickly on plain paper. You can print up to 20 sheets at one time. Choose between a color inkjet printer for easy-to-follow prints or a fast, economical black and white laser printer. You can save the image data simply by inserting the USB memory in the Copyboard and pressing the Save button. Scanning is fast, so you don't have to wait to save your data. Your personal computer automatically recognizes USB memory, so there is no hassle with setting it up. When you download the data to your personal computer, you can look back at the information from the meeting at any time. After the meeting, you can send the data by email to the participants, and they can use it directly as minutes and notes of the meeting, Using a USB cable, you can directly connect the Copyboard to your personal computer. Using the application software with Twain support, you can download information written on the Copyboard to your personal computer as image data. You don't have to keep getting up and going to the board, so the meeting can proceed smoothly. Plus is a dedicated Copyboard manufacturer. 1984, Plus launches the world's first Copyboard in Japan. 2000, Plus launches the world's first Copyboard with a 4-color plain paper printer. 2003, Plus launches the M10 series, the world's first Copyboard with simple saving on a memory card. 2006, Plus is quick to launch the M11 series with USB memory. Plus will always be a pioneer, taking the lead with Copyboards. Plus launches a new Copyboard with support for the business standard USB flash memory. You need only insert the USB memory in the board and press the button to save what you have written. The data saved in the USB memory can be displayed or saved directly in your personal computer, sent to meeting participants by email, or put to a wide range of other purposes. Of course, you can still make sharp prints on plain paper on the spot. There is a dedicated USB port below the control panel. Simply insert the USB memory, and each time you copy one board, select color or black and white and hit the Save button. You can save what you have written on the board as image data in USB memory. Scanned images are saved in the PNG format. Scan data for one board in color is about 200 kilobytes. So with a 256 megabyte USB memory, you can save data from about 1,200 boards. You can also share the data easily by downloading it to your personal computer, attaching it to an email, and distributing it to all the participants. The scanning area is larger than with earlier models. Since the M11 series, nearly the whole surface can be scanned. There is a dedicated USB port below the board. You can download information written on the Copyboard as image data using the bundled image viewer software or a graphics tool with Twain driver support. You don't have to keep getting up and going to the board so the meeting can proceed smoothly. Information from the board is input as image data from applications such as image editing tools with Twain support. You can set date stamps, binding margins, paper size, ratio settings, and so on. Simple image viewer software with Twain support. Saved data formats are bitmap, JPEG, TIFF, and PNG. The scanning light source inside the board now uses LEDs in the three primary colors, RGB. With the fluorescent light or cold cathode tube, CCFL, used as the scanning light source in earlier types, the lamp had to be kept on all the time. However, LEDs need only be turned on when scanning, so the total time that they are on is shorter. This results in a longer service life and lower power consumption. With the earlier M10 series, it took some time for the light intensity of the fluorescent light to stabilize after turning the board on. This source of frustration has been eliminated with the M11 series. You can use the board right after pressing the power button. With the M11 series, printing and saving starts at the same time as scanning after pressing the copy or memory buttons. For this reason, printing time and file saving time is shorter, so you don't have to wait. Scanning quality is improved, and now you can even save text and graphics where the ink has smudged. When you press the print button on the control panel, print processing starts at the same time as scanning, so you don't have to wait. Printouts support plain paper. You can write directly on the printouts and sign them, making them convenient as meeting minutes for circulation and saving. You can print up to 20 sheets at one time. Choose between a color inkjet printer or a fast, economical black and white laser printer according to the setup of your conference room and your needs. Prints the date and time at the top right of the paper, useful for organizing and reviewing meeting minutes. You can also choose not to print the date and time stamp using the bundled setup utility software. You can combine the M11 series freely according to the application. The stand-type copyboard has casters so you can move it easily between conference rooms. The wall mount type doesn't take up extra space and makes for a tidy conference room. The inkjet printer can print in color so you can make the important points stand out. The black and white laser printer prints quickly so you can distribute the content of the board to the meeting participants right away. This option is also economical. The standard size is often used in normal conference rooms. It can also be moved effortlessly. The wide size is used in factories and other locations where there are wider spaces. The area of the board is larger, so you can write more information on it. The easily movable T-stand type or the space-saving wall type. Do you need to print? If you need to print, choose between a color inkjet printer or a fast black and white laser printer. You are free to select the right combination for your application. The horizontal bar for the M series is a supporting bracket that can be attached to pillars, braces, and between pillars to reinforce the wall surface when it is not strong enough for unaided attachment to the wall. The partition hanger is an attachment bracket for installing the copyboard on a partition panel. To install the horizontal bar, attach the wall hanging brackets to the left and right ends of the horizontal bar for the wall-type copyboard. Determine where to attach the copyboard. You can attach it to pillars, braces, or between pillars. Drill 8 mm diameter screw holes 100 mm apart. Attach the wall-hanging horizontal bar to the pillars. Attach the copyboard to the wall-hanging bracket or the horizontal bar. Here we explain how to maintain your copyboard to ensure many years of service. When the sheet needs cleaning, wipe it thoroughly with a lightly dampened cloth. When you write on the sheet surface with a marker pen, the solvent evaporates, leaving behind the parting agent and pigment. If the parting agent adheres to the sheet surface properly, the pigment can be erased more reliably with a lightly dampened cloth.